Okay, we're back. So we're just waiting for Champ Select to play out, as well as and then we'll go through our delay.
So I do think that I like Icathia's draft a little better here. I do think that
Icathia, the ones who won last time.
Yes.
Oh, Icathia versus Bilgewater in this draft. I got you.
Yes. So I think I like Icathia's draft a little better here. I will say I do think that Bilgewater did a great job of taking away some priority picks, like they grabbed the Ornn and the Zed. But I don't know if it's going to be enough.
They do.
Despite, I think your analysis is correct. I think that Icathia might as a whole have a better draft, but there is a chance that I'm looking at the fact that they put Pingu on an assassin this game, and some assassin he knows how to play, and if Tay doesn't play super carefully, it could be a bad time for this Victor against Zed.
Tay is a known Zed enjoyer, so I would assume
I'm sure he knows how to play against it.
Yeah, I'm going to assume he probably understands the matchup.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I guess they're not really lacking damage. I mean, they were kind of lacking damage last game. Bilgewater was, but not this game. I think they'll be okay for that. But
well, they lack. All right, so here's my thing: is they lack sustained damage. And granted, there's not really a tank on the other side, so maybe it doesn't matter. But the Alistar and the Ornn are a lot of, big CC combos, hold them in place for a long time, and then they've got just these like burst combos from the Zed and the Evelyn that don't even really require like the team to have CC to pull them off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit of odd synergy there. Mm-hmm. But because there's maybe going to be a death dance on the Fiora and the Viego, but other than that, there's not going to be hardly any tank stats built. So maybe it just won't matter that they don't have sustained damage.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can survive the initial dive from Zed or Evelyn, at that point, you're probably okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mean, they have slippery stuff too, right? Like, I mean, you have Ezreal, E. Victor has a spell shield. Shaco has clone. And the little
does not have a spell shield.
Victor doesn't have a spell shield. I mean, Victor might build crown this game, but
maybe just I'm so used to every Victor builds crown, but but Ezreal has E. I mean, Fiora has a dash. Shaco has clone.
Well, and Fiora has W also, the parry.
The riposte, parry.
Riposte, yep.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think those things tend to make it a little more difficult for the assassins, but
yeah, I mean, there's not that there's not counterplay, but none of them are building. It's not like there's a Volibear and an Ornn on the other side that are actually impossible to assassinate.
Yeah, I mean, well, Evelyn is also kind of weird in that, for two reasons, right? So, one, if you buy pink wards, you kind of just invalidate her champion. Like, she can't get close to you. And then the other weird thing is, like, Evelyn she positions weirdly compared to other junglers, I would say, because she's trying to find ways to get the charm off and stuff. And then she also has to path in non-traditional ways because of the whole pink ward issue, right? So she does some weird stuff. But if you've got Zed and Evelyn, they can kind of pinch, and then one of them is probably going to get you.
Yeah.
Yep. So we've got about a minute. We've got just under a minute before we are able to load up into the game.
All right. Well, I have an important question to ask while we're waiting.
Yes.
Sure.
If Pingu is on your team and he locks in Zed, what % volume do you set his Discord to? Have neither of you played with his Zed?
I have not.
Oh,
he pops off.
He pops off, but he does so by slamming his keyboard.
So it's like when Tueri plays Evelyn.
Yeah, it's actually, in some ways, it's a joy to play with, but it's surprisingly loud. His keyboard ends up being louder than him when he plays Zed because he's just smacking it, going after the kills.
Pingu was a pretty soft-spoken individual.
That's
his keyboard speaks louder than him, which means his gameplay
Pingu
Speaks
has
louder than words.
I will say Pingu definitely has the trash talk on lock though.
He does. He definitely has it. He definitely has it on lock.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, and it's fun when he's on a champion that he gets excited about his plays. Zed, Gragas, those types of
Yeah,
champions.
Zed's definitely a playmaker. So
Yeah. All double psyops in the mid lane too.
I will say I actually think that I favor Bilgewater's bot side this game. I think the Jhin Alistair is going to be really good.
Yeah, Andrew's just such a wild card. I never know what to make of his bot lanes.
Well, I mean, they gave Lemur like his best support, right? Like,
yeah,
it's true.
And Alistair just has that chain CC for days too. Like,
also true.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that they're going to be able to really do much of that, unless they do it at like potentially at like level 2, like, and they can go and they like flash on the Ezreal, and Ezreal doesn't take.
Oh, we got some banter in the chat here.
Yeah, for sure.
This game goes out to Tueri. What, you finna int?
Tueri D&D win.
All right, so no invades this time. 5 point, kind of from both teams.
Now, something we've seen happen before, when there's a Shaco support involved, is you have to pay attention to those box ticks. Because I've seen it happen, and it's happened to me personally more than once, where the box steals your initial buff, and that's really bad.
Yeah, there's also an argument, I think, always to invade when the Shaco's on the other team, just because he can disrupt the boxes. That's more important, though, maybe when he's a jungler.
I see Pingu with that Shadow Isles 2-0 shout out.
Looks like we have Evelyn starting top leashless here, whereas
Yeah.
Bess will be starting bot with a leash.
Yeah, I don't think Evelyn's one of those junglers that can go leashless. He's probably just going to end up smiting it.
Base smites the initial buff there. That's interesting.
Yep, just wants a super healthy clear here.
Oh, the Shaco boxes are already doing their job here, being annoying.
Yeah, but they have an idea of where they are.
Who it favors, but they are annoying.
They are very annoying.
Yeah, Jhin is fleet though.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be tough.
Jhin with fleet is gonna be tough to deal with.
Yeah, like I said,
has the passive.
I think the Jhin Alistair is gonna do really well into this. So.
Yeah, it's a solid lane to not get
poked
out by the medium level poke that Ezreal and Shaco have.
So one thing I'm wondering is if Lemur has Hextech Flash in his ruins.
Oh, Hex Flash, yep.
Hex Flash, because
I would imagine so. Orin getting a really good trade on the Fiora there.
That's my absolute favorite rune in the whole game.
Yeah, and especially on Alistair, a champion where you want to be flashing a lot to go for your engages. Yep, it looks like he did something here. Shaco was trying to get them to back up, but Lemur recognizes it and just steps forward. Hey, I'm Alistair. I'm tanky. Like, you can't really do anything against him.
Yeah, they are kind of pushing them off this wave though.
Yeah, they're definitely respecting the Shaco a lot. But the root comes in, and it was from too long of a range. Right directed camera, it doesn't know where it wants to be. Sometimes it wants to go mid, other times it wants to come back to bot lane where they're actually doing stuff.
So we do have Scuttles coming. Well, Scuttle's already up, but we do see top side rotating for the Scuttle. Bot side is not, although obviously they don't know that they're on opposite sides of the map. But
yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure they know. Because of the Ezreal showing up late to lane, and
Diego maybe looking mid here. Nope.
The only team that wouldn't know would be blue side, which is why the Fiora went down.
Yes.
Pingu's already down a full wave in this mid lane. Not sure what's been happening over there, but
he's just getting poked out by the Victor laser.
Yeah, Polytheos doing a great job of farming up, keeping his health high. He is running low on mana. I guess Pingu's threat really accelerates greatly level 6.
Yeah, he could just go in with his Zettel and try and pop it. There is an exhaust
going on top lane here.
Yeah,
Fiora's
doing Fiora things. Just a riposte.
Yeah, that sure is top lane fighting. They hit each other a bunch and they lost a third of their HP.
Yeah, yeah. Although Evelyn could be looking topside here.
Potentially,
we've also
yeah.
got a fight in the bot lane.
Looks like a gank top lane. Are
No.
we gonna get a directed camera switch, please? Or am I gonna have to do it myself? I am gonna have to do it myself.
So it looks like play for ADC just kind of dashes out and nothing happens.
Yep.
Viego could be looking mid after his Raptors here.
Oh, so Lemur. Okay, well, Lemur unable to get the scuttle. Or sorry, not the scuttle. The cannon minion for his ADC because Jin had fourth shot when that happened.
This Zed is really low. Yeah, base is potentially coming mid here.
Yeah.
Zed
Zed would not have had the shadow out. So I really like that. I really like this push play by Bilgewater to get that back for bot lane. It won't completely crash. It might take 1 minion or so. Oh, it does completely crash.
Was that flash?
From
No, it was not.
No flash is burned. Just
Shadow
shadow dash.
Yeah,
shadowed out.
it looked like flash, but it was not.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zed
so
is
level
6 now.
is,
So
level 6 is in for mid. Top lane does not quite have level 6s. They should be coming pretty soon.
probably with this wave. Yep.
Yeah, base is a level up on the Evelyn, but Viego does have a generally. I guess the routing made it so that Sirach got it on that camp instead of, and base cleared that camp earlier. So
Yeah,
Evelyn's still ahead in front.
Up slightly faster because he didn't spend as much time. Evelyn spent the time in the gank top, but
Yeah.
jungle's for all intents and purposes a total watch right now. Just farming up.
Yeah, this Ornn is holding up well against this Fiora, honestly.
He really is. I think if he, depending how well he farms this wave, he's actually going to be up in CS.
Yeah. And that
Or
is
at
a
least
huge win for the Ornn. Being able to
we got Evelyn.
Scale well.
Sirach walking bombs
didn't have
into the other team, into the Ezreal. They both got startled, I would assume, when that happened.
Yeah, that was almost very scary. Also, kind of ballsy to jump into that bush like that when there could be a Shackle box.
For sure. For sure, there was no knowledge of a Shackle box or not. Meanwhile, Lemur's just going to go clear out. Okay, game.
All right. Zed has a Dirk now.
Yes.
This Victor's dead. Dead on my screen.
Victor's not quite dead.
He just went in?
Maybe? No, Pingu threatened it and then backed off. Pingu threatened it and backed off.
Tethered him out.
Oh, we have the junglers are kind of doing some funky stuff up top here.
Oh, yeah.
Base just going to red buff.
I do believe that is the case, yes.
Base was checking red, didn't get anything for it.
Pingu,
Jin not getting a stun.
Is Pingu looking bot side here?
Apparently, the wave is pushing against them.
Somebody, it looks like
did that maybe a little early, but
base did ping the bot lane to let them know that Zed was there, but
yeah, they had vision from the wave in the banana bush. Is that the banana bush? I guess call it banana bush.
I think so.
Yeah. It's one thing I wish League had more of was better
huge
names
wave top.
Things
Wow.
in places.
So yeah, this Fiora is eating that wave for sure. The Ornn could have even potentially called for an ult once the riposte was down, but I don't think that there was any cult threat. She was very close to the thing.
She has dash, and you don't have that much damage, but.
Well,
I really like this play.
Dive here.
That is a dead.
I told you the Victor was dead on my screen. It just took an extra minute.
Victor was dead on your screen.
Victor
earlier.
Unfortunately did burn flash and exhaust there as well.
Yeah, so the flash from the Evelyn forced the flash from the Victor. It was a good attempt to try and use that. And
there we go, big knock up. That's the real one. But he doesn't have clone yet.
No clone. It's still there. There was a level advantage.
Here?
Base smartly hovering bot side when he knew his team was going to be at a level disadvantage at the ultimates. Very smart from base. I like this from Chrysora, making sure that he was able to get away after the sweets, or I forget what it's called. The Fiora passive was hit.
Vitals.
Yeah, this is the second time we've seen
Vitals,
and from both players being the one to win the lane despite
Pingu looking top here.
Yep. Looking top
for
the.
He can get there in time.
Oh, they're committing.
Good
parry. Good parry.
good riposte. Parrying the Ornn damage from the Ornn knockup. There's a lot of time there for the Fiora to do that. That was like the first possible moment, but still had like a little bit of time to react.
Yeah.
Base about to find Pingu here.
Yeah, Pingu doesn't have anything to really fight
Pingu-
base.
Pingu wins
Ornn
these.
is actually going to kill Fiora here, it looks like.
Oh.
Ooh, I
Questionable
don't know about
flag.
that flash.
Okay, ultimate down for Fiora now, but flash down for Chrysora, no TP as well.
Rock is going to look at this shakeout. Nope, he's going to walk away.
I think he was just going for the box.
That was I don't know about that smite. Yep, it gives up the.
Yeah,
Scuttle,
this is
yeah.
a dead.
Victor.
Oh,
Now he's gonna give up his
Pingu
life.
rotates. Rock's gonna be dead. Pingu's still got the ult damage ticking. Gonna pop. Nope. Already popped.
Oh, really nice job.
Oh, huge
He recognized
knockup.
That's the real Shaco. That's the real Shaco. Yep.
There we go.
Good job by Lemur. He recognized the
Lemur
real
playing
Shaco.
his main.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Bilgewater getting comfort.
Fights
They're gonna-
everywhere. This is a dead Ornn.
Base with a really good play top lane. He doesn't have to ult, but he might ult anyways. Nope, just gets it with the... Just getting it with the stun,
Yeah, waiting for his cooldowns to come back up.
for sure.
Oh, Apotheosis is so low. Pingu wants this, but Victor's rotating.
Evelyn is actually coming in to dive this, I believe.
Viego's rotating. Excuse me, I'm getting things backwards.
Yeah, Viego was rotating. This is going to be a counter gank.
Yeah,
And Pingu's very, very
oh,
low. This Viego could really cause some havoc. Nice flash, but nice shadow dash.
Oh,
Pingu!
Evelyn turns
Oh,
around.
Pingu both die. Both dead.
That's
Okay.
trade.
It's a 1-for-1.
That's a 1-for-1 and goes on the Evelyn, and it gets sitting, and it is a assist for the Zed. Well, Victor did not get an assist on Viego's kill.
Big misplay from the Evelyn. No Dark Seal yet. 2 kills now without a death and no Dark Seal.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's correct to build the Dark Seal.
Yeah, I actually don't know if it's a misplay. I don't play Evelyn, but I feel
No.
like I see that. I feel like I see that all the time as Evelyn's rushing the Dark Seal and just at least after 6 and just assuming they're going to be able to stack it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that that's the correct assumption to make. I don't necessarily blame him for not going for it.
But they
It's
don't know
definitely
that Evelyn
risky.
is down here.
I
by the
blame
way.
him.
But so we do notice that the Crown of the Shattered is active for Victor. It did get popped.
Oh, Lemur, that's...
No, Lemur right onto the box.
Oh, no.
But he's gonna live. He can just throw ult. He is so much tankiness. He threw ultimate. He survives.
Veritatis gets the 4th shot in, and now the ult.
Oh, they're gonna move away from the Jingle. It doesn't hit anything, but the Evelyn's gonna chase. Evelyn has flash. This could have been a dead Shaco. Pingu in here for the Fiora.
Still could be. Yep.
Oh, is that a dead Shaco? Shaco
There
is
it
dead,
is.
but top lane Zed
rotated.
going in for the play.
Oh.
Doesn't get the kill onto the ADC.
Burning that...
onto the Fiora.
He burned that stopwatch a little early, I think.
Well, so the reason he did it was to not get stunned by the Victor slow field.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And now he's
It
got
does
stealth
look
up
like
and-
Evelyn's going to get out.
Ooh, yep, he's out.
Yeah, Sirach is
There you go,
barely out.
Sirach. Playing great, except for the no Dark Seal.
Yeah. Is it a death Fiora? Oh.
No, he can't dive under tower like that.
No, I don't see cooldown, so I couldn't see the riposte up. Because it was brittle.
Oh,
It was brittle.
Diego is topside now too, though.
Yeah, I don't think this Ornn's gonna die. If
No,
anything,
he already dodged the W. There's nothing else that Viego can do to him.
true.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done if he wants to.
Oh,
get the
Alistair
kill.
looking to Hex Flash over the Raptor wall, it looks like.
Love that play.
I love this play.
Hex Flash is the bomb.
There it comes.
Channel.
They're going for the dive.
Oh, he missed
the
it.
combo. That's something I would have done.
He misses it. Doesn't get anything else. So
This is a little
unfortunately,
awkward.
no dice.
Viego rotating down. Gonna find this Evelyn here.
Yeah.
He does have Alistair to back him up. Or Evelyn has Alistair to back her up.
Yeah, but this
Apologies.
Veritatis has nobody. I absolutely like that play a lot, but
Oof.
it does result. Ooh, in
Does result in a
of
trade.
Hey.
kills. Trade of kills in the Ezreal super low. Just unfortunately
Ezreal
didn't die.
Doesn't get far on the wave.
Evelyn's
And,
coming sniffing around. She
they're
pinged the
not
push.
gonna
She
get it.
knows. No,
They're not going to get it. They know where he's backing, but it's just way too late. He's already back.
Zed is a little low.
True. Zed is definitely low. Got poked out by Apotheosis. You know, for all the, I mean, Evelyn has a lot of the kills here. The Zed is behind, I would guess. Yeah, barely
yeah.
behind.
Interesting to note that no one has even made an attempt to take Herald.
Yeah, that is interesting. I mean,
just been fighting.
I think that Bilgewater doesn't necessarily care that much about Herald, but Base is someone who generally likes to go for objectives like Herald. As that team got both, the team had 2 Heralds last game.
Zed is going to be schmoving here pretty soon. He does have
Prowler's
Moby
Claw. He's got his
Moby's
mythic.
is very interesting.
And Moby's.
Although I will say the Victor is no longer dotted on my screen. He has Crown.
Yeah.
He's much tankier than he was a second ago.
True. He's had Crown for a little bit. So the Shaco... Yeah. Shaco is doing not so great this game. Eventually will become something to worry about. Oh, barely missed out.
Yeah, if he'd hit that, I think that's a dead Fiora. Oh, it might still might be.
It's a dead Fiora.
Oh,
Great riposte, but now it's done.
Burning a lot for this, though.
Yeah,
Pingu actually may die here.
Nope.
No, he's not tanking. Oh, the Fiora gets out. Oh, it's a tragedy. Oh,
Pingu
no.
dies.
It's a tragedy. It's a double kill for Viego. That's tragic. 4-1 Viego now. That's a bit of a problem.
Man, play for ADC with the dancing shoes on. Doesn't even have tier 2 boots.
And Sirach doesn't get the kill. Oh, Sirach does.
Sirach does. Yeah,
Sirach does. Yeah,
that was. But this Viego could go to 5-1 if he just walks over to the Evelyn.
Looks like he's going to.
Evelyn just should have walked out there. He definitely had a chance to walk out. Didn't get it. There's no blast cone.
Base doesn't have an ult. Oh no, he does get it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Red ticks. Red ticks.
Yeah, that dive top was just really rough.
Yes. Alistair was doing a really good job there trying to keep both Shakos, the clone and the real Shako, in his passive from his, I believe that's his E. Trying to stun both of them, but unable to.
Okay,
this Victor is big. This Victor is 40 CS.
Victor
almost
is
40 CS up.
Quite a bit. So unlike last game, we're up to 17 minutes, and there's only a 2K gold, actually 1.8 gold K difference. 1.8K gold. Jesus, I can't talk.
There's a little bit of a gold advantage here for Blue taking that tower.
Yes. Still, that dive top was just, that was, oof.
Yeah, I mean,
Base so far ahead now.
That's exactly you said, right? Yeah, dodge the Ornald without dash. I mean, maybe you can put this on the Orn, but
interesting.
Didn't get hit by the Ornald without.
Okay, now this Fiora should die here.
Yes, this should be a dead Fiora. Base did buy Hextech.
Should have posted the charm. She's got the ult on Sirach getting in.
That is a dead
Sirach
Sirach, I
believe. One more.
Nope.
Okay,
that's
the
flash away. Orn doesn't have ult. Orn doesn't have ult. Pingu's there. Pingu doesn't have a way to.
They don't have flash.
I think they're over. They're gonna overchase.
Holy shit, Zacky's smurfing on him. Sorry.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean,
you're absolutely right. The Fiora putting on the dancing shoes.
Zacky, more, but the dancing shoes are there.
I also don't like that they decided to try and chase that extra time instead of trying to do something like maybe rotating and pinching in on Apotheosis and everybody here in the mid. Like if Pingu's there, like they could easily have done something.
Yeah, they gave up a tower and a dragon for that failed. Two failed attempts on play for ADC's life.
I don't know how I feel about this Hex Drinker on Viego.
I don't mind it because the majority of the damage from this team currently is going to be the Evelyn. Evelyn is probably the big threat to the Viego.
I guess it stops you from getting blown up, but
yes,
I don't know, man. I
feel
like you're already so far ahead, you didn't need it.
Yeah, he just got the Hex Drinker, now he's going to go into Death Stance. So, going to cover both of his bases.
It's a trifecta of items like Sunder or Maw.
Big knock-up.
Shaco Clone doesn't...
Arguably, when you are ahead like this, it's more important to get to just not be popular one
Base
threat.
might be...
Base is going to...
That was a well-timed ult by Base. Right
yes,
when Pingu popped out behind him. It's already dead. Sirach picked up the Dark Seal now, but it feels a little late.
Yeah, definitely. Sirach has to be essentially making plays and getting a lot of kills here from now on. Fiora is just going to start popping popping vitals on this Orin, and it's going to hurt a lot more potentially. Orin doesn't have any mythic.
Oxiosis caught out here.
Okay.
Oh.
That was very funny looking. I think the Jin should still get this.
Yeah, Jin's
okay.
got fleet. I think he can run him down.
Yep. So Veritatis gets the kill. This is a 3-1 Jin, so nothing to scoff at here. Jin's gonna be a threat. This Ezreal also hasn't done a whole lot this game and is even in farm, so this Jin could do something for the team.
Yeah, I mean, Ezreal definitely is happy with an even state, but that said, compared to how the lane went last time, I think Lemur and Veritatis have done a great job.
I agree. Yeah, I really like because one thing that Lemur's really good at, Lemur really likes is he likes going in. All right, that's a dead.
Oh,
that's a very
dead Orin.
That's a very dead Orin. He has flash. He could have potentially flashed not that way, but he could have flashed. He could have flashed towards his tower.
Looking like a dead Evelyn, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think base can quite get it. Veritatis
That is definitely a dead Shaco.
No, not quite. There it is. There's a dead Shaco. Veritatis no Gale Force anymore, gets killed by base. So that's a shutdown going over to the Viego, I think, potentially. It doesn't look like a shutdown. I thought there was, but there was not.
This Viego is just
base
massive.
is gonna be able to will be able to hard carry this game on Viego potentially. It just depends. The Jin can play away from the
You get a
Viego.
21-minute Baron.
Yeah, this team has the take for it too.
Yeah.
There's no Shaco there, but I think this is fine. Fiora.
Yeah, they can't really contest.
Fiora, Ezreal,
That's on the wrong side of the map. It's just trading towers.
Yeah, Zed not being there is just another key sign that you can go for it.
Yeah, I mean it was the right call. They can't contest the Baron even with him, so
Yeah.
you might as well get value on the other side of the map.
Definitely,
sure.
and he's gonna get 2 towers.
They didn't have an ADC and they didn't have their main tank. They can't fight a 5v5.
Mm-hmm.
Or a 5v3 would have been.
Yeah, and this Shaco is just gonna try and be in Thorin and in Pingu's side to stop. He's gonna stop the back here. Potentially, yeah, he stops the back, but
There you go. I feel like Pingu can go on him.
Zed can just kill him. Zed can just kill
him.
him, honestly. Like, yeah, as long as he can
You just
recognize
need to figure out which one's the right one.
I think he got the right one.
I think he's got it. Yep,
Yeah,
he's got
he did.
it.
And Lemur's here. Lemur can just tank the clone if he wanted to. He's
Yeah,
not
he
gonna.
doesn't
He's
even
gonna
need
let the
to.
clone die. All right. So the Shaco hasn't been that big of an issue. The Bilgewater's really been playing well around the Shaco clones, honestly.
Fiora might be in
Agreed.
trouble here.
Fiora
is
is going to be in
definitely
trouble.
in trouble
The Jin
Big
being here is
combo.
what's going to cause the Fiora to die. Jin could just run her
Ace
down.
is here though.
Yeah, and they burned all their cooldowns already.
Jin went with the Gale Force.
Okay,
Jin
Didn't burn his zone.
Evelyn
Jin had
Charm.
ult. Just focus the.
Surely they've got him here.
Yeah, they got base here. That's a huge shutdown, and
Oh.
it goes onto the 80 carry.
Yeah,
And right
Jin
before
getting that
Dragon.
is
Right
Jin
before
getting that's
Dragon,
really
so
good.
that's a free Ocean Drake.
Yeah, they can afford to. Well, Fiora's coming back, but I think they can still afford to send Zed after APOG and still get the dragon.
They can. Yeah, Evelyn takes dragons very fast. Shaco's not going to do a whole lot here.
Well, Shaco's dead,
Yeah, Huh?
right? Isn't
No,
he still dead?
Shaco's there.
Oh no, base
Shaco's
is
there.
base is still dead.
Base
Yeah,
is
yeah.
dead. The Viego's dead. But this Orin can just zone them with the threat of knockup. And yeah,
They're getting a little low.
no, they can still get this. They just need to understand the fact that they have smite and the other team doesn't. Actually,
is
they
a
don't have
dead
smite.
Alistair.
Oh, Sirach doesn't have smite. That's kind of
That
big.
is
Fiora dies
dead
to
Fiora?
Fiora dies to Evelyn.
Yeah, they get him here.
Or an ultimate. Crysora dies to
Ornn is still
Dragon.
low.
So Zaki with the big play here. Or sorry, not
my
Zaki.
God.
Mao with the big play. Mao smurfing. Oh, the Shaco box kills the Evelyn. Oh man.
It was just wow.
All right, so that was
And during all that, Pingu got a kill top. So the kills really, honestly, the kills
It was a
balance
full-
out. Maybe
it was a
one in favor of blue,
5
but the red gets the
Sorry.
dragon.
But blue being able to turn the
it was
fight
4
like
it,
that
it was technically like long term 4 for 4, but it was 4 for 3 at the drag fight
Yeah.
because Pingu.
Yeah, I mean, they were tanking
Pingu's
Ocean
still
Soul
alive,
for
able
the
to
Ocean
take
Drake
top
the whole
tower
time,
is good.
and the Fiora had TP'd in with full health. It was a pretty even fight
Yeah,
to start with.
no one's spawning though, and they're gonna get the inhib off of this.
There.
You know, the other team, the one team got the dragon, but the other team got
Oh,
the
interesting
inhibitor.
that base, by the way, did not go straight into Death Dance. He actually finished off the Maw.
Yeah, he finishes them all, and now he's gonna go Death Stance.
Actually,
Yeah.
looks like he's going Bork next.
Oh, Bork.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think that's
Yeah.
control. Death Dance is so OP.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't actually tell right now because he's inhabiting.
He's got a dagger.
Oh,
got a
I see. My
He's got a-
scoreboard's bugged.
He's got a dagger and a pickaxe, which
If you close it
smells
and
Bork.
reopen it, that should fix
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Cool.
Ornn just now hitting level 13, so those ornaments are going to start coming into play.
Yeah, the
Yes.
dagger's a recurve bow now, so yeah, it's definitely Bork.
So first person should be the Jin. Just get the Gale Force upgrade.
Yeah,
I assume
interesting that he didn't build Death Dance. I guess he's so far ahead right now that maybe he doesn't need it.
He does
I feel like you
not
should just
fear
get it.
Pingu and Veritatis, but I think he should.
There. Mm-hmm.
He
This
wants to be
Jin
able to cut through
is
the Ornn, but
starting to look a little scary. So
Yeah.
Death
Crit
Dance.
Jin. Because Crit Jin
Yeah.
also, the thing is that Crit Jin just also does a lot of damage in the late game. So, like, we saw it yesterday when Boo switched over from lethality to crit. He started popping people.
Death
I'm not
Dance is
really
honestly just so
sure-
broken.
It really
I'm not really
is.
sure what we're fighting over here. There's no objectives on the top side of the map.
They are just fooling around, is what it looks like. This
Soraka's
Evelyn
coming here.
is almost dead. Yeah, he's
She
forced to
does get
ult.
out.
Force is the ultimate, even though it's not on a super long cooldown. It's still something you really want to have.
Oh, here
available.
comes Viego.
I don't like this. I feel like this could have been potentially turned around.
That was a huge Ornn ult there, yeah.
Ornalt being up now, it could have.
yeah, the thing is they don't really have a front to back team comp.
Mhm.
So even
Right.
if they lock everyone down in the channel, who's doing the actual damage in the
Well, no,
AoE?
they just lock everyone down in the channel and walk away, right? Like,
Yeah,
But they walked away anyway. They didn't need the ult.
yeah, and yeah, for sure. I think that Veritatis can just like if you can just single one person out and kill him, like Jin can do that. You don't need to kill everybody. You just need to kill one. Like, and then just have Pingu, just have the Alistair and Ornn just kind of tanking. Because these teams still have a hard time killing those two champions, even though the Ornn is 0-4. He still got Thornmail and Steel Caps plus his.
See, that's why base is going for the 5-head Bork in order to cut through the Ornn, who has Thornmail.
I
That'd
think
be great for him.
I think Icathia is playing this beautifully. They're controlling this topside jungle while Fiora pushes
Yes.
bottom, and there goes Soraka.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baron's up now, and they can either just threaten it. Yeah, they're going towards it right now.
I mean, there's just
Or bush
Shaco
camp.
boxes littering this area, and Pingu is forced to play
Oh.
on this Fiora.
so they are rotating on this Fiora here. That's a dead Fiora.
Yep, so that's a good kill, but the other team's going to immediately turn Dragon, and there's no Pingu and there's no Evelyn. Luckily, there's Ornn.
I don't know if they can take this though. There's a lot of Shaco
They
boxes in the
take
way.
And
it
just gotta
fast.
buy time.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shaco just has to really just buy time for everything.
there's a lot.
So
of
far, so
boxes.
good. I mean, look, he's
Yeah.
stalling him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's gonna
It
get
works.
taken. Oh, Ornn almost got it with that.
They just need to not all die here.
Soraka
Soraka went in a little
with the
early, I
play.
think.
Soraka with the play, but doesn't get to work out.
Yeah, they went in super disjointedly.
No, Soraka kills the one person gets traded. Prysora dies. Veritatis
You
and
don't
Pingu still
wanna
alive.
take that trade though.
Soraka
every
died to the
time-
Shaco clone.
Yeah, in the burn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pingu's in the wrong spot. He had to flash, and now base can just go on him. Yeah.
Base
Yeah.
burns
Flash from
gets a
base.
free Pingu.
Pingu gets
Fiora just ends
nothing.
here. Jin can't
Fiora-
stop her.
TP in the base.
Oh yeah. Wow. Fiora TP'd to the base, and that's a dead Jin potential. Oh, dead Fiora.
No,
Dead
that was
Fiora.
actually a
Maybe?
mistake to chase him.
It was. He doesn't end now. But I don't know if they can stop the remaining members who are coming in. Although you get three people spawning here. The only one not going to be here is Pingu soon.
They
So,
do
yeah,
stop
the
the end,
Fiora-
temporarily anyway.
They called the GGs in from the red side, and then not
Yeah,
GG.
they thought it was over.
They thought it was over, but the Fiora decided, I want to go for the kill on this Jin, and Jin is fed. Like,
Luckily,
Jin is
unlike Dota, you don't automatically end the game when you say GG.
Yes, you're true. That is true. But they are gonna stop the bear. They're gonna even up the dragons here. I don't think we're gonna get a soul condition. I think we're gonna get a Fiora split pushing condition. Fiora brought Hull Breaker, Oh, that hurts my soul. The fact that Fiora's just like, I'm just gonna buy Hullbreaker.
Well, yeah, because if he's just going to keep splitting like that, I mean, the
Oh,
extra
no, it's
resistance
definitely
is
the right-
level 18 makes sense.
It's definitely the right choice, but Hullbreaker as an item just tilts me off the face of the earth.
It's
Even
a
though
lot
they've
worse.
nerfed, even though they've nerfed it, it just shouldn't
It's a
exist.
lot worse now, yeah.
It just shouldn't exist. It never should have existed. But I will leave my gripes alone, and we'll see that that Icathia is pushing
This
bot
Alistair,
lane.
oh, that's a good
Okay,
engage,
Alistair
but
went
he's
in
taking a lot of
on the
damage.
Shaco though. Shaco gets out though. Shaco comes in now. Everyone base gets caught out but doesn't die. Orn's gonna get pushed off his ultimate, but he's gonna die to base.
Yeah, they just
And
they're fighting without everyone there. They don't have a front to back team.
Fiora's just walking through the base. This game's over.
Icathia and
It's
2.
a 2-0. Icathia and 2. Man, we've got some interesting situations. The base
Base
just
died to the tower.
but it doesn't matter. Jin also dead. That's full wipe. That's the GG. And there you
Zach,
go.
what's the what does that bring the scores to in the league?
It's
Icathia is undefeated. I'm taking it.
No, Icathia
No,
is
they're
2-1.
2-1. Bilgewater's 2-1. Targon is 1-1. We play tomorrow. And Demacia
Wow.
is 0-2.
Close bracket then.
Huge.
Yeah.
Those are huge wins for Icathia. Those are
Huge wins. I think the way the standings are right now is basically if we win tomorrow, that actually locks Bilgewater in first, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think Bilgewater's already locked in first. But if the captains want to get in here for a little bit of a post-game talking, feel free to slide on in. I will increase the size limit of this channel for the meanwhile, but great series. Mao is in here.
Yeah, I'm the captain. It's all good.
Are you the representative from Icathia?
No, I just don't think Force has heard it yet.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry.
You know what? You're welcome to stay. I don't know if Pingu and Andrew want to join, but we'll give them a second. I've posted the MVP vote.
All right, and
There's Andrew.
We have Andrew here.
What's up, my support?
Nah, bro. You're my support with all the gold.
All right, take it away, guys. If you got any questions for him. No.
No,
Alright, I'll go fuck myself. Alright.
damn.
Oh, sorry, I was AFK. Yeah, tell me how you feel about this victory. You know, I don't really care about the game. I just want. That's what the people want to hear.
Well,
How good does it feel to 2-0 the top team?
are we surprised? I think you
I'm
can't
not
stand it Ionia's way.
Am I surprised? Not necessarily. Both teams strong.
Hang on.
They're strong?
Both teams.
Could have fooled me, huh?
A little story about the first game. Forrest and I were playing a flex literally like 10 minutes beforehand, and we're like, yo, AP Vars is kind of strong. Let's run it. And then that's how the first game went through.
Yeah, we don't really have comps these days anymore. We just fucking pick what we want to fucking play in the moment. You know?
Yeah. That Ashe was almost an Ari, which was going to be cracked.
Support Ari.
Giving away our strats. Mouth, come on, bro.
Bro, they can't ban you out, man. It's like, they
That's right.
tried.
Trying.
This is why we only bring captains into chat.
That's a good point. Thank you.
Yes, Pingu is here.
What's
You
good?
know?
So, Pingu, how do you feel? Do you think that maybe this is the eye opener that Bilgewater needed, the reality check going into the playoffs to make sure that they're not getting complacent?
Yeah.
Because you guys were rampaging the league prior to this.
You never want to be the undefeated team with a bye going into playoffs.
Yeah, so we played like fucking shit. Oh my god. So,
Thank you.
Yeah,
How's that sandbag going for you, huh?
how's this? We're not sandbagging. We just, oh my god, our comms that game were just. It was just Lemur pointing out Shaco boxes for the first 10 minutes of the game. That's what
I
our
mean, to
comms
be
were.
fair, that's a you're getting to spend a lot of time doing that in this game. I mean, there were so many boxes.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just didn't feel like the first 2 weeks. Didn't feel like a team. I think we could all agree on that. Yeah, we're just not used to having things not go our way. Gonna be honest.
It's
So
okay.
yeah, it was an eye opener. No.
I know the feeling. Trust me. I know it all
And
too
and,
well.
and Tay, you play mid like a bitch. Oh my god.
I
Like
mean,
you
dude,
were a screen away the whole time.
Okay, Pingu, he played Vigar and Victor. What do you expect? He's playing bit
Yeah, you know what?
champions. Like,
I gotta learn Twisted Fate. That's what I gotta do.
dude, TF is so fun. I can't play that
Roam
champ
all
for
day, every
shit,
day.
but
Gotta get out of that lane.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
saw
don't know
you
if
build the
Tate played
Mobies.
pretty
Was that
well
a
to
was that a
me. I don't
frustration
know.
pick at the Victor not being willing to engage with you?
What?
Pingu? What led you to build the Mobies? Was that frustration
Yeah,
at the
I just
Vagar not or at the Victor not
I
engaging?
mean, he just has to roam around and make
I
something.
built the Mobies. I went top 4 times. Got nothing each time. It was a good time.
Should have came bottom, buddy. We got a
Yeah,
couple presents for you.
yeah, you did.
What's in the box?
all right. Well, I'm sure you guys will bounce back going into the playoffs and learn from this series. Now, Andrew, how do you feel about the potential for knocking Targon out of the top 2? What are you thinking? Do you want Targon to lose tomorrow?
Well, it's not up to me at this point, is it?
No. But how do you
But it-
feel about
Targon
it?
in 2,
If
baby.
any of you Demacia guys need some help prep or secret strategies, Zach tells me everything he's gonna do. So just DM me
That's true.
and
Yeah, that's actually true.
and I'll help you out because I benefit from it now.
Hey man, I know this was for Andrew, but Targon in 2, bro. Fuck
Hell yeah.
standings. We gotta cheer for our boys.
Targon fan number 1 says Targon in 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Just to get that first place. Would it
Well,
give you first? Or
no,
I
we
think
can't get first.
Bilgewater's locked first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't get first because they have
So
the
congratulations.
head-to-head.
Bilgewater only does 2-0 series.
Yeah.
What?
Bilgewater only does 2.
Yeah, Bilgewater only speaks in terms
Was
of
there?
2.
Yeah.
No odd
and-
numbers.
Mhm. I mean, there's only been what? There's only been 2 series that have gone to 3. Like all
It
all
was
Boozbash, Shadow Isles versus Zaun.
yeah, which was the
And then
first one.
and then Demacia versus Icathia.
Yeah, everything else has been 2 games, one way or the other.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling about that Evelyn pick in game 2, Andrew? I know you're a personal
Go fuck
Evelyn
yourself.
enjoyer.
Sriracha, go fuck yourself, buddy. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, just lose all dignity? You just fucking play Evelyn? Oh, I'm fucking out of here.
Whatever. Peace.
No, bro.
Well, I'm sure you guys will have a blast rematching in losers finals once Targon knocks you down there. Do you
True.
guys have any other things for these fine gentlemen before we sign off for the night?
I don't see any fine gentlemen, but no, I'm out of questions.
Oh.
All right, Fuel.
Be sure to cast your MVP vote and post your post-game screenshots into the appropriate channels so that I can update our fantasy sheets. As far as I'm concerned, though, I think that about does it. Great stream, great games. Nice job on the cast, gentlemen. Sorry about my power issues, but Grant saved the day.
Stress.
Mhm.
I just
And,
want to say, sorry,
no,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
cut you off, Zach, because you're doing pretty well, but Base had one of the best jungler performances of the tournament. So fuck all y'all, fuck all the doubters.
Look at me, I'm base. Let me take Diego.
I don't know. He ruined y'all. I don't know, man.
Hey, Diego's gone. Next match we're facing.
Keep banning supports.
Hey,
I got a very limited
Base
pool.
is gonna be glorified Callista W. That's what he's gonna be. He's gonna be Callista W with an auto attack. That's what
What
he's
does it
gonna
even
be.
mean?
It's a word. It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
word.
I know, it's an insult
Little
word,
ghost. It's a little ghost.
yeah.
Well,
Get hot in Unity streams, alright.
I don't know about you guys, but my vote goes to Zachy. That man popped off. Base also did very well.
I physically cannot vote for someone who built Hullbreaker, so I voted. So I think Base.
Did Zachy build Hullbreaker?
He built Hull. Yeah, Zach, he built
Fiora.
Hullbreaker in game 2 on Fiora.
I didn't notice that.
I mean, it's probably correct, but
It was correct for sure, but it physically pains me to see that item. built on anybody. So,
All
but
right, well,
he played super well. The Ornn game versus Mort, that was a huge,
my man had
huge pickup for Zaki.
movements on Fiora
Yeah.
in game 2.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
No, I love those comms. He just goes, bro, I think this is a Fiora angle. And we just lock it in for him.
Big, if true.
Big Fiora angle.
All right, fellas.
Yeah, I don't really. You just fucking pick your team, your stuff. Yeah, I'm out of here. Good game, guys. All right.
Yep.
Yep,
Good games.
thanks for
Good
coming in.
games. And
Good games,
everybody, we will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. for more Boozbash action. Targon versus Demacia. Don't miss it.